Wake of recent shootings in Virginia and Oregon, a group of Senate Democrats are saying enough is enough.
They have introduced legislation to strengthen background checks and to close loopholes. Kelly Meyer reports from our D.C. bureau.
These Senate Democrats are ramping up pressure on Congress to make a change, while others believe it's not gun control that needs to be reformed, but rather America's mental health system. Senators from Connecticut, Virginia, Oregon, all of them have one thing in common. Each one of their states played witness to a deadly mass shooting.
Enough is enough.
This group of Senate Democrats took to the steps of the U.S. Capitol to unveil new gun safety legislation and to say just how out of step they think Congress is on gun control.
Congress has done nothing.
They want to strengthen background checks, close background check loopholes, and shut down the illegal gun pipeline. West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin, who supported similar legislation in 2013, says while he supports Second Amendment rights, the gun safety bill is common sense.
There's not a law-abiding gun owner in West Virginia that wants to sell a gun to a criminal or someone who's been adjudicated mentally.
Members of the National Rifle Association agree with the mental health reform, but believe that is where the focus should stay.
Making sure that we identify those people who have been adjudicated as mentally ill and pose a threat to either themselves or to others.
Mortensen says universal background checks wouldn't have stopped recent high-profile shootings from happening. She says each one of those guns were purchased legally.
Expanding a broken system isn't going to make us any safer.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Kelly Meyer.
The Pew Research Center says about 85% of Americans favor universal background checks on gun sales.